I'm Owen Hargreaves, and I'm on the spot. I just think, for me, coming through, it was virtually my second or third Champions League game, playing in the semi-final and then the final. I was so proud to have the opportunity to present myself kind of to a whole new audience and play, and I dreamed of that opportunity as a kid. I think that in itself, people talk about experience is priceless, but I think that hunger and that passion to succeed and to prove yourself is sometimes far greater than experience, and I think for me at the time, that was the case.
You had horrible luck with injuries in your career. How hard is it to accept that your playing career is coming to an end?
Well, it's pretty frustrating. I mean, when you go from, basically you rely on your physical attributes as a player and as an athlete, and I think in the 2006 World Cup, I remember everybody saying I was the fittest guy on the team, and then to have one injury kind of change that dramatically for you was virtually, for me at the time, it was impossible to get my head around, because I virtually never had any injuries, and then one injury kind of changed it for me pretty significantly. And I think at the time I was so young and so hungry to play and so stubborn in a way. I probably should have stopped earlier, but I just wanted to keep, we had big games all the time, and obviously I've learned a lesson out of a pretty significant one. It's difficult. I've been so fortunate to play with so many great players, and everybody in a way does something different, but it's tough to look past, Paul Scholes. Hi, Saad. I think it's hard to think his importance is diminished just because he's one of the best players in the world. But I think as a team player, he's embraced that. He's allowed somebody else to come in and have a positive impact, which he has, because they've won the league, which they didn't last season. And I think he's smart. He's trying to fit in and have an impact on the team in a positive way and not be a distraction, which some star players could do. Hi, Sani. What's next after football? I mean, good question. I think I've done, you spend a long time playing as a kid and then becoming professional, and there's different opportunities, and I think to stay in the game, whether you want to be coaching, give back to some of the younger players coming through, or there's media work. There's lots of different avenues you can go down. I haven't really fully decided which that will be yet.